Why, hello, ladies. Not much, not much.
Are you talking to these two boobies?
Yes, they all have their own, what is it? Area code. No, I did not. I'm using a really old one right now.
You sound so much better.
Yeah, my other one's fucked up, so I'm having to use this one.
That one sounds way better than the other one, bro.
Oh shit.
Please don't.
So what you been up to?
Not much. Just sleeping a lot. Got out of the migraine.
Damn. Oh, so I just found out something. Do you know how fucking Ginger gives a high five?
They clap.
Exactly.
Fuck off. You're not wrong, though.
I'm over here fucking up right now.
I know I'm watching your stream.
I was just fucking up just then. Oh, I could have done so damn good, but I was fucking up. First off, I didn't know how I was supposed to play my character, and I was playing it all wrong. Oh, that's gonna come in handy. I can fly! Nope.
Yay! Oh.
Master broadsword. That's cool, but that's not what I need. Chain lightning's okay, cool. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Play with the crossbows. Help me out. Trigger them all for me.
Bro, I need new knees.
You need what?
New knees.
Oh, I thought you said noonie. I was about to say, what the hell is noonie?
Oh, you know, when Gavin was little, that's what we used to call a June bug. It's a noonie bug. He couldn't say June bug, he called it a noonie bug. And he had one of those big pickle jars. And he got a couple of June bugs. And how he figured it out, I'll never know. We put grass in there, and I gave him a little squirt bottle and showed him how to squirt the water in there just as a mist so it could put dew on the leaves for the bug to eat. I was like, it ain't gonna live long, but okay. He said, but it needs food. I said, well, it'll eat the leaves. He goes, isn't that what they eat? This little boy goes into his bedroom and goes through his whole sock drawer, bro. His whole sock drawer.
He finds out they like potato chips.
I'm like, what the fuck is this kid doing in his sock drawer? And then he closes his sock drawer and he goes in his closet where I have a bag of old baby clothes that nobody uses anymore. And he goes through and he digs into and finds the sock with the most fuzzy and drops it, and then he goes, they eat little fuzzies and socks. I was like, no, bro, they don't. The fuck they don't, bro. Somehow this little motherfucker knew June bugs like to eat the fuzzies off the socks. And after he caught his little June bugs, because I told him they're not going to be here but for a month, but maybe fucking 5 years, not that long. Those June bugs. He gone outside and caught this gigantic praying mantis, trying to put it in a jar, and I'm going besides that fucking thing with shit. And I'm like, you can't put that in there, it'll eat your June bugs. No, they will be friends with it. They are not. I put it in there. Praying mantis live happily with them June bugs and shared the little fuzzies off the socks. I was like, what? Number one, how in the hell does a 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old know that June bugs eat fuzzies off of socks? He did. He managed to get those June bugs a little over a year. I was like, that's not even natural. They're naturally supposed to die at the June.
That's why I call them June bugs.
July. Right, the beginning of July latest. No, these June bugs lived for over a year. I was like, this time.
But like Ella over here, fucking making shit last and live longer than what it's supposed to, and motherfucker gets huge, as if it was on extra oxygen.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, I don't know what you did, baby girl.
Who are you talking about there? I was swollen.
Oh, Chris has got pink eye.
Oh, well, tell her quit eating ass.
She got pink eye, and Ella's got ringworms.
Cat.
No, I think it's, I think she actually got it from, one of her, friends or whatever.
Okay, ringworms come off an animal, or she had to have been up close and personal with a friend who had them that they were weeping. And if the friend had them so bad they were weeping, that's a problem.
Ella's has gotten bad, and we've been over here trying to take care of it.
Best if they've gotten bad, best thing you do is take her to the emergency room. Tell them
you already have.
She got a hold of a stray cat or what? They give her any ointment for it?
They did. They gave her some medicine while they were there, and gave her a bunch of ointment. Like she'd been hiding it from us until it got too bad, and she went to sit down, and it was hurting her to sit down because she had one on her butt, and it was hurting her to sit down.
Is that what was so itchy on her butt all this time?
Yep.
Oh wow.
And she was hiding it from us, and anyway, she got out of the shower yesterday, and I just up to see her. I was like, Ella, what happened to your butt? And that's when she showed me. She was like, it's been itching, and I was like, no. And I told her mom, I said, you know how you thought that was, you know, something that you needed to take her to the dermatologist and shit for? I said, I think it's fucking ringworms. And sure enough, she started looking it up and found out, yeah, it was ringworms.
Oh wow.
And I said, here it was, you were over here going to some damn professional, and they were saying it was something else that it wasn't.
Well, yeah, because come on, let's face it, if they get diagnosed as something more extreme and keep them medicating and keep them infected with it, it's going to make them more money. Or if you take her to a regular family doctor, he's going to look and go, oh, ringworm, get her the fuck out of here.
I mean, she took her to the doctor. When she took her to the doctor, she took her to the one that delivered me. So, which I knew he was a good doctor, regardless.
That motherfucker should have retired.
Oh yeah, like he's fucking been up for retirement for a while now. Oh fuck, they got me killed.
The doctor who delivered me didn't retire till he was almost 90.
See, that's what I got a feeling this one's gonna do. Like he's supposed to have retired.
Delivered babies clean on up through then.
Yeah, this one should have already retired, like multiple times over.
Oh well, see, this one was still very cognitive. You would never have known he was 80. Something. 80, he was like 87, I think, when he finally retired. And I think he passed away like 4 years after that. He was very cognitive, very agile, but people didn't even realize he was as old as he was until they started meeting people that he was in his 60s when he delivered them, which was me at the time. I was like, Dr. Rose, I said, Dr. Rose delivered me and he was in his late 60s. I thought he was retiring then. My mom thought he retired then. They're like, nah, he just delivered my kid.
Hell no. Now I know, her eyes done went down. Then they're giving her a shot and, some other medicine, some pills and stuff she's got to take. So her shit's going down a little.
No more, right?
No. But she's had it, milk saved up anyway, just in case.
That's good. That's good. She was smart enough to pre-pump and freeze.
But mainly it's because she was waiting on her birthday, which was tomorrow. But she was planning on celebrating her birthday this weekend, and she was supposed to go out Saturday night. And come Saturday morning, I remember I looked at her and I was like, you okay with it? She was like, my eyes are a little sore. And I looked at her eye and I said, you got pink eye? She said, no, I don't. Why would I have pink eye? And I said, I can pretty much guarantee you I know why and how you got pink eye. She was like, I wouldn't have pink eye. I don't have pink eye. I was like, okay. Just left it at that. I know why she had pink eye though. It's from getting up in the middle of the night and changing the baby's diaper and not getting the fuck out of bed, changing it in the bed, and not knowing if you had poop or whatever in the bed with you or what.
She didn't wipe her hands with a wipey before she went back to bed.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still that chance of you may have missed it. It may have went under your fingernail or whatever, and you got just enough light in there to be able to see what you're doing, but not enough to be able to see like if he may piss here or if some poop may have fell onto your blanket or whatever. And here it is, you just wrap the damn diaper back up, throw it over in the garbage, and go back to sleep. And I told her, I said, you're lucky that he doesn't have it. I said, because I'm guaranteeing you that's more than likely how the hell you got it. And I said, that's the only way I can think that you got it.
No, I changed my kids the exact same way. In bed, in the fucking dark, bro. Never got pink eye.
But I mean, and then again, she's always talking about she's so tired that, yeah, maybe she did forget to wipe her hands or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, I know Saturday, I was like, I seen she was over there wiping her eye. And I'd say about 11 o'clock that morning or so, I was like, I'm going to go get some stuff for Ella and I had a snack on. And I looked at her, and in the corner of her eye, I could see where it was starting to get pink. And I looked at her and I said, you got pink eye? And she was like, no, I don't. My eye's just sore right now.
Yeah, is it pink eye or is it conjunctivitis?
Good question. I want to say pink eye because the doctor even said pink eye.
Well, a lot of doctors don't diagnose conjunctivitis anymore, and conjunctivitis would be caused from exactly what you're saying with her in the bed and shit.
Well, it could be that then, but and see, the thing is, I didn't get nothing.
Feces is gonna give you conjunctivitis, not pink eye.
Okay, well that's what it could be then.
Urine will give you conjunctivitis and not pink eye. And the only thing that's going to cure conjunctivitis is the fucking erythromycin cream. It comes in a very small tube, and you put it in your eyes twice a day, and it'll clear that shit up fast as hell.
I think they diagnosed her with pink eye. They gave her a shot and a bunch of pills, and the swelling in her eyes already went down because I was gonna say by about 2 o'clock, she went to leave out to go take him to his father's, and anyway, she turned around. I remember she turned around and looked, and I was like, dang, what happened? It was a little swollen, it wasn't real bad swollen by the time she got back, which was only like 2 hours later or so up there, because she was supposed to go out and meet a friend and go get some drinks. She had dropped him off and just decided to come straight back. Her eye had been swollen almost shut.
That sounds more like conjunctivitis because it's a rapid red.
I mean, it went quick as fuck, but they ain't like I said.
See, and pink eye don't go rapid like that. Pink eye is slow over time or immediate overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they may have ended up
gradually go. It's probably conjunctivitis, and if that's the case, she just needs to ask her doctor to just prescribe erythromycin.
Okay.
For her eyes.
But I know they gave her a shot, some pills, and I think that was it. And some eye drops, I think, or something like that. But she's gotta do all that shit. And I felt bad for her because here it was her birthday. She wasn't able to do anything. Everybody canceled on her. No one was answering phone calls or nothing of that nature. I mean, it was really sad. And I was just like, I don't wish this for you. I know you're trying to enjoy your birthday. And I said, and you got all this happening to you, square. So, yeah. Oh, and then guess what happened about a couple hours ago? I went to go to the bathroom, and I was going to go in there and piss. And it was like there was enough light in there that I had to turn the lamp light on in the bathroom, and some instinctively just told me, nah, you need to turn the light on now. And so it was the same feeling I got before in the past. It was always right about shit. So I was like, fuck it. I turn around, turn the light on. I turn the light on. Right as I'm getting ready to lift the lid, I see, before I even get my hand within like an inch of it, I see little legs coming around the corner. Well, what the, I mean, underneath the fucking, come out from underneath the lid. Oh, what the fuck? So I stood back. Lo and behold, a brown recluse comes out from underneath the damn toilet seat.
Oh, buddy.
And I was like, I was literally just about to grab there to lift it up. And I seen those little legs. And like I said, my instincts that told me to fucking turn the light on. I'd never seen that motherfucker to begin with. But I took the napkin and pushed it up against it, killed it. And that's how I found out it was brown recluse, because after I smashed it, I started looking up pictures and shit there. Yep. What is it? Violin spider or whatever? AKA, yeah, fiddler spider, AKA brown recluse. And I was looking like, no. And I told Krista.
Have you ever seen what one of them do?
Oh yeah, I've seen. And this motherfucker was a little smaller than a dime, or maybe about the same size, like legs and all.
They're not big at all.
Yeah, for something so small to do so much damage. He was about legs and all was the size of a dime.
It causes what's it called?
Necrosis.
Or something like that. Yeah, it's called fasciitis necrotitis or something like that. It's just where it fucking eats the flesh. It's literally like a leprosy.
Yep, I seen it too. I was like, no. And I told Chris, I said, this could have very well fucked us up, fucked one of us up. And
get that baby and killed it.
Exactly, and that's what I told her. That's what I was telling her. I said, she was like, well, at least you got it, sir. I said no. I said that.
There's
I said
one. There's
exactly what I told her. I said, if there's one, there's more. I said, you don't ever just find one and that's it. I said, so be extremely careful. I said, I'm gonna tell Ella to start watching, what she does and stuff, just be on the safe side.
What she needs to do, she's on Section 8. She needs to get a hold of her landlord and tell him, I need pest control in here immediately to spray for fucking spiders.
They don't have a thing right now. We haven't been sprayed in a while. Because
they by law have to keep one.
They haven't. Like, this place has switched hands so many times.
It doesn't matter if they're accepting Section 8. By law, they have to keep pest control on staff.
Well, I'll let her know, because I know they had one for a while. Like, the first 2 years we were here, they had one on staff. Then they let go of them, and they switched to somebody else who wasn't really doing shit. They just might have been spraying water. And anyway, it swapped, like, the fucking ownership swapped hands multiple times since then, and there has not been a fucking landscaper. There has not been, maintenance men are hard to keep up with. Like, right now to call and try to get a hold of a maintenance is almost impossible.
Well, here's how she fixes that. She contacts Section 8 and tells them I'm infested with brown recluse spiders. We keep finding them in the house. I need somebody to come out and spray and to build the apartment complex. Section 8 will send somebody out to properly spray, and they're going to send out best of the best. You guys will never see a bill. It will strictly go to the landlord. The landlord wants to have a fit about it. Oh, the landlord's going to see a fine of about $75,000 or more.
Yeah, I kid you not. Like, they literally, this place switched hands so much. It's like people. Okay, so it's this bad at this point. Okay,
I'd love to know how it's switching hands like that and still able to collect Section 8 without, because that's actually a process for every new owner of property. The process is rigorous and it takes time. So I'd like to know how they're going about that exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I worked for Section 8. I worked for Section 8, so I know how all that shit works.
That's a good question.
By law, they have to have somebody, even if they don't keep them on staff, somebody that they regularly use. If you guys make a complaint about pests, they have to take care of them now.
Okay.
Otherwise, and you always call the Section 8 office about it. Always contact Section 8. Tell them, look, this, and this. We need something done about it. The apartment complex says that there's nothing they can do about it or trailer park, whatever it is you live in.
Mm-hmm.
They said they don't have anybody on staff at the moment to do that. Oh, they will send somebody out to do it, and then they will build the apartment complex, because by law, the apartment complex has to keep those things government regulated.
Well, see, for when we first moved here, everything was good. Maybe the first, I want to say 2 years. or so, maybe the first year and a half or whatever. Everything was great. Like they kept up with stuff. People that owned the place at the time, they kept up with things. Everything was paid up on time. They made sure people did their stuff. The mailboxes were fine. Shit, you go down here now, and like the first 4 or 5 houses as you come in, our trailers are empty, and windows have been busted out and shit. And it all started because they had this one group of people that were living there, and they decided to start using their yard and their driveway and shit as a mechanic shop. Try to do mechanics on the side.
Which they need to do, like fucking my apartment complex does. It's in your rental agreement that you are not allowed.
Oh yeah, they had them move out and shit. They had them do all that shit away, but they fucking destroyed.
Fucking work like
yeah,
that.
They destroyed so much shit at that house before they moved out. And then from there, and then we found out that the very first house, there were some people living there for about a year, and come to find out, no one even stayed there. And FBI and CIA had rushed that place at one point. Come to find out, they had been getting packages like every other day, and no one had ever seen anybody. And it eventually came up that there was a package there. We were here at the house when it happened. When I say the car pulled up and went to get the package off the step before they could even make it back, and I want to say this is probably maybe 5 yards, 10 yards from their car to the front door, didn't make it to the car in time before they were completely surrounded. They done fucking blocked off. There's only one way entrance, one way in and out, but they had blocked off the other 3 forks in the road just to make sure, like, even if you decide to jump curbs or you're not going any further. And I mean, like, I don't know what they had going on, but it was wild how fast that shit reacted. Because I mean, we didn't. You couldn't tell. I mean, hell, here it is. We're here every day, secure most of the time. It didn't look like anything different. I mean, you just seen the car coming up like as if they just got through checking the mailbox or whatever. And by the time they got about halfway, you just seen woo, 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 and just everything. And we just got out with I want to say fully automatics, because I know they were M16s. I'm just not for sure if they were fucking semi or fully auto. But the other thing is now it's so bad through there. They haven't remodeled any of the houses. They haven't tried cleaning them up or anything like that there. They found some squatters in there not too long ago. In one of the houses, that is. And then down in mailboxes, some of them are pried open. Some of them don't have the same type of lock as the other ones. It's wild. Like, it literally went downhill in the past, I want to say 3-4 years. It's probably went down pretty damn bad. Because the owners now, they actually wrote up a new lease talking about that your grass has to be cut every so and so, or otherwise, if they have to send someone out to cut it, you'll be charged an extra such and so price.
But wait, you live in a rental property?
Mm-hmm.
Check your guys' state laws, because I'm pretty sure you guys are not responsible for the lawn on a rental property when it's not a single home dwelling, which means a house.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You are literally considered a complex, like an apartment complex, because it's a trailer park.
Mm-hmm.
So check your guys' state law on that, and you may find out that they can't do that.
Okay. But I mean, I know that it's just like I said, it's really went downhill really bad lately.
Do you guys have a Section 8 office close to you?
I think she does. Or yeah, I want to say yeah, we do, but I'm not sure because I haven't really been there. But yeah, I want to say yeah.
One of y'all need to go down there. Just go straight to the just right to the first receptionist. Tell them you need a copy of the renter's rights handbook.
Okay.
And they'll tell you okay, and they'll hand it to you. It's free. It's going to tell you all your rights for your state.
I'll let her know then.
Yeah, because that is something, being on Section 8, you need to keep on hand.
That's like
they will. These fucking people who rent places, they'll do everything they can to get over you. Like me and my son, when I first moved here, my son was getting charged $85 for a late.
Damn.
And then
Hell no.
And then $15 a day after that until the rent was paid. So I told Gavin, I said, I'm pretty sure y'all being overcharged because there's only a specific amount they're allowed to charge for. No longer to charge what they want. I said, no. Remember, I worked in fucking housing authority. I worked in the Section 8 department. I worked in low income. I said, I worked in housing itself. I worked in the whole department. I said, pretty sure there's a limit. I said, here, I'll just Google it. And Lee was going, Liz, California is different. I said, I'm not going to look up California laws. I'm going to look up Texas laws. I said, these laws are all pretty much the same in every state. So I Googled it. I said, how much is a complex allowed to charge in late fees? At maximum, in the state of Texas, the maximum they can charge you in late fees for your rent being late in a month, even if it's 30 days late, the maximum amount they can charge you is no more than 12% of their rent. They were being charged 100% of the rent by the end of the month, and they wouldn't be able to pay till the last day. And I told them, see, it's not legal. And she said, well, if we say something, we're going to get kicked out. I said, don't even worry. Just keep paying it that way. So when she left, we kicked her out, and I went up there to sign a lease with Gavin. They're like, okay, here's your lease. I was reading through it. I said, okay, this late fee thing, I said, that's not going to work. She said, excuse me. She said, it's legal. I said, no, it's not. I said, the maximum you can charge anybody is 12%. I said, and they've lived here more than 2 years, so we can maximum charge. I said, because the longer you live someplace, it's the more permits you get. She said, this is California. It's not legal for Texas laws on fucking rental fees. And she goes, oh. I said, yeah. She goes, I don't think Elsa knows this. I said, well, Elsa don't own the apartment. I said, no, you guys should be writing up these contracts anyways. The owner should. I said, the fact that you guys are writing up the contracts tells me I think I need to know. She walks in, she tells the fucking manager, she goes, yeah, we got a problem. She goes, we went out there for 303. She goes, she knows. She knows what she knows what she don't know Texas laws from Texas. She said, no, she Googled it right in front of me. She said she works for the housing authority in California, so laws don't differentiate that much from state to state. California, it's even less, bro. California is $50 for your first penalty. And then it's $50 another week, and $50 come the third week that it's late, or second week that it's late. No more than $150 in a month as a kid they charge you. So, and I was, oh no, it's 50, and then 2 weeks later it's another 50. That's what it was. No more than $100. And I was like, I knew Texas law couldn't be too far away from me.
Damn.
See, because I busted my fucking apartment complex up in California before I moved. Fucking, I was taking my rent in on the last day it was due because I just wouldn't be able to get in until that day because of my work schedule. So I go pull a money order because that's the only way they accept rent is a money order. Go pull the money order and then I pay the rent on the stakes. And every time they tell me, oh, our printer's not working, are you okay with coming back later for your receipt? Yeah, I'll come back. Or you know what, why don't y'all just go ahead and drop it in the mailbox or leave it to my door. Either way, it's fine. Oh, okay, that works easy. But they weren't sending my receipts out. Then we had to pay my rent one day, and someone goes, you know, you got 6 months of late fees. I said, how the fuck I got 6 months of late? I said, well, for the last 6 months, you haven't been paying your rent on time. I said, the fuck I haven't. I paid on the 5th or the 6th. I said, the last day of the 6th. She goes, no, we want it by the 3rd. I said, my contract says the 6th. She said, no, it doesn't. I said, hold the fuck up. I said, I got pictures of it right here. I said, here you go, right here. This is my contract. I said, see there? 6th day of the month is the latest. She said, okay, well, you're not paying that time. I said, well, here's my money order, my receipt. I said, show this to you. I said, 5th, the 5th, the 6th, the 6th, the 6th, the 5th. I said, yep, there you go. I said, I paid it on the days I picked up the receipt because I used your ink pen to fill out the money order. So I came straight from Walmart to you. Well, I said, it ain't on me if y'all didn't enter it into the computer until the 7th so that you could charge somebody a late fee. I said, I'm not the one. I am not the one. And I will not be paying you those late fees. She said, well, then you'll just be evicted. I said, well, then I'll see your ass in court. Let's do this. She said, I don't know where you figure you know the laws. I said, work for the housing authority. Congratulations, dumbass. You rented to the wrong person. She said, oh, you do? I said, part-time? Yeah, sure did. I said, used to work there full-time. I said, now I'm part-time. I said, I do more volunteering than anything. I said, because I work at different jobs and paid. I said, but I like the people I worked with there, so I still go in and help out with files and different shit. I said, so yeah, I still got my shit. I get no shit after that. Then all of a sudden, I see a fucking notice on my door. It's an eviction notice for failure to pay rent. After that issue, I started paying my rent no later than the 2nd of every month. I'd get paid on the 1st and make sure I had the money order in by the 2nd. I get a notice on my door one day talking about pay or quit. And so I went and grabbed my fucking money order receipt. Grabbed the receipt they wrote me. And took the notice, and I went up there. It was like 4:50 in the afternoon. They closed at 5. And I walked in, and I said, yeah, I need to talk to Michelle. Oh, well, she's in a meeting. We have to come back tomorrow. I said, nope, I ain't got time for tomorrow. I said, this letter right here is bullshit. It's not happening, and I'm not fucking doing this with you fucking people. I said, go get straightened out now. She said, well, I don't know what to tell you. And then here comes the fucking drunk hair-lit bitch. No bullshit, dude. Hair-lit as fuck. You have to leave. No. I'm going to speak to Michelle before I go. I've been here since before closing. I'll stay here after closing. Well, we're locking the doors. Well, you're going to lock me inside, bitch, because I ain't leaving. I don't know who you think you are. I said, I'm the bitch that's fixing to wreck your whole life if you don't shut the fuck up. I said, I have every job in this place. Here's the problem. Michelle was in a meeting with the owner of the complex. And Michelle comes, she calls out to the front desk. She says, what's all the doors? She goes, we have a refused release. And she's got an issue. A notice was left on her door to pay or quit. She said, she's going to speak to you, she said. She goes, well, tell her I'm in a meeting. She'll have to come back tomorrow. I said, you tell her I will not be coming back tomorrow. And here comes the manager. I hear her go, oh, great. And so she goes, oh, they'll be out. I said, oh, good. She said, you're going to find out you're foolish when you find out you didn't pay your rent. I said, bitch, I got the proof in my hand that I paid my rent. And fucking here comes Michelle. She goes, what's the problem? I said, this. She goes, okay, you didn't pay your rent. I said, here's my receipt. You wrote me. I said, here's my receipt for my money order that I did pay it. She goes, what? And here's the manager. Goes, what do you mean she's got proof of a receipt you wrote and proof of a money order that's signed over to you guys? How is her rent not in the computer? I said, yeah, how is my rent not in the computer? I said, it's another one of those things like when you guys tried to charge me 6 months worth of late fees because you guys weren't crediting my rent until the day after rent was due on the latest day and said that you guys could charge people late fees. Is that what this is? Is that what this is again? He goes, wait, what? I said, oh, yeah, it's a thing. Go check where they had to delete the late fees. He said, I don't know what's going on here. I said, I don't either. I said, but I can tell you right now, that little Mexican bitch with the hair lip right there, drunk as fuck on the job, sucking dick in your parking lot at lunchtime every fucking day. Check your cameras. I said, this bitch right here, don't never leave her fucking office. She's too busy in here shoving cupcakes in her fucking face. I said, anytime anybody does come in here with a fucking problem and they're not black, I said, they ain't got nothing to do with us. I said, you got to realize you got a lot more Mexican families than you do black families living in here, and you got 3 white families living up in here. I said, and ain't none of us Mexicans or whites can get anything done. He said, really? I said, oh, really? And he goes, I don't know. He goes, maybe another restaffing dude. She goes, you just restaffed. He goes, and I don't have a problem restaffing everybody. I fired every fucking one of them. He says, let me pull up your account. And he goes, yep. He goes, here's your money order. It was scanned, but it was credited to a different apartment. I said, now find out whose apartment it is. I said, if the last name is Ramirez, she credited my rent to her fucking handyman that she blows out in your parking lot every lunchtime. Sure enough, that's exactly who she credited my rent to. He goes, oh, looks like we're looking for a new maintenance staff as well. I said, yeah, I would if I was you, since your maintenance staff don't do nothing but collect a check from you. I said, because they damn sure don't do repairs on these apartments. Oh, yeah, bro, I fucking started some shit up in that place. Oh, they can't stand it when you come at them and you know the law. Just like pretty much every state has a 1-month forgiveness law per year. That once a year, you can take a full month's rent, do repairs on your place that they refuse to do. They gotta be mandatory repairs, you know, major things. And then you can produce them with the receipts, with the balance of the rent that's left over owed if there is anything. And that's your rent for the month. See, a lot of people as renters don't know their rights. It's like I told Gavin, they can't legally make it mandatory you carry renter's insurance. That's your decision. And he goes, well, it's mandatory. It's in our contract. If we don't pay it, if we don't produce it, we have it, they automatically buy it for you. I said, yeah, that's not anything they have a right to do. I said, because your renter's insurance isn't for their apartment. That's for you.
Mm-hmm. They shoot up shit. Oh, motherfucker, got too close.
Oh, no, when our kitchen burned, they forced Gavin to use his renter's insurance to repair it. I told him that's not what that's for.
Mm-mm. Nope, that's not for.
And when he contacted
your
his
belongings.
insurance office, and he told him what happened, they said, okay, has it been proven to be a your fault issue? He said, nobody's checked that. He goes, we don't know what happened. He said, my mom put oil on the stove, turned on the burner behind it, set it on the burner. He said, stepped away, used the restroom and washed her hands and came right back out, and the whole kitchen was in flames already. He said that there was a short in the stove, so the only thing we would think is the stove sparked and lit the pan of oil. He said that sounds very plausible if it was an old electric stove. He goes, very old. He said the connectors were going out, and he said they was just sparking every time he touched the news. As a matter of fact, we got video of it. He said I could send you. He goes, you want to send me that video? So he did. There you go. He goes, what the stove was doing. He goes, oh, very plausible that this was a short out that caught fire on their behalf, but they're going to make you pay for it. They fought with the fucking rental office, and the rental office told them, fine, we'll just evict them. And they said, look, they're threatening to evict you guys, so we're going to go ahead and pay it out. Well, here's the amount we're paying. This is everything that's supposed to be done in your apartment. They kept over $3,000 of the money. And I shoved it in their face, because I've been trying for over 2 years now. Almost, yeah, it's been just over 2 years that I've been trying to get them to come in and do major repairs on the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't do nothing. We have email proof of them sending out a vendor to take photos of the damages, and they still did nothing. We've had 3 inspections since then. They've still done nothing. So I told Gavin, it's time to get a lawyer. I said, and when we get a lawyer, we're going to call in coding enforcement. I said, because I'm going to tell you right now, that one wall in the bathroom, because behind the tile where they've been re-gluing it in all these years, the drywall is rotted out. It's just disintegrating. It's just disappearing. It's so old. It needs to be replaced. And all they do is just keep gluing in the tile to try to cover it up. And when I first replaced that, she goes, oh, a little glue will fix that. I said, no, a little glue's not going to fix the wall that's fixing to collapse. The glue's not going to fix that. I said, because if my wall's this way, the people upstairs' wall is that way, which means our walls are connected. That wall is going to go on both ends. I said, so it needs to be repaired. She said, well, that's contractor work. I said, well, look who's paying for a contract. She goes, we're going to need to get a hold of your insurance. I said, no. This is normal wear and tear on your apartment. Shit that's been going on since before we moved in. This has nothing to do with us, so it's not in our insurance issue. This is your issue, so here's hoping you got insurance.
Yeah, we ended up,
anything.
I ended up having it out with one of our guys because the simple fact of, they chose to use, compressed cardboard instead of actual wood. And fucking toilets and shit, all that backed up and shit right there at some point. When it did, all that shit just and they were like, well, you know, this is kind of on y'all for this, right? I'm like, no, this is on y'all's plumbing. In the first year we were out here, they had their duty to do the plumbing because the pipe was sticking up out of the ground and the backyard was overgrown. And that was not on us. That was just us moving here. That's how it was. Well, they went to mow the backyard, and when they did, ended up hitting the fucking damn line, and water was going everywhere. And we couldn't figure out what the hell happened. Like, we were still getting water, but it was like, I want to say like a day later or something like that. We figured it out or something. Or no, it wasn't even a day later. It was almost a week. We had went by because we weren't like, none of the water was coming up in the front of the house. It was all coming. It was going out the back of the house and down the ravine into the creek. So there was no sign, like none of us knew. And then she ended up getting the first water bill, and we seen that shit, and we were like, "What the hell?" and started trying to look into it and stuff, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And that's when we found out that that it was over there like that. It was that bad. We were like, holy shit, we didn't expect that.
Yeah. It's called slumlords, dude, and being a slumlord in the United States is illegal. And see, what they're doing there is at Section 8, so they're making hand over fist money-wise on Section 8 for one. That's why there's no reason ever for an apartment complex or a trailer park or anywhere that except Section 8 for their place had not to be just tip-top shape. Because fucking they're regulated by the government to keep the place like that. They get so much money to keep the place, and they just don't do it. I know in pretty much every state when they pass the no slumlord law,
yeah,
they could do jail time, felony jail time for being slumlord.
I was so good on that one too. Oh, yeah. Fucking A. I could have had that one.
In New York, what they did to this one guy, he's total slumlord, taking everybody's fucking money hand over fist, government fucking subsidies and shit. His place was so dilapidated, run down. Nobody had running water, nobody had heat, electricity didn't work ever properly. The only place that was nice was his. So what the judge did was he found the oldest resident that lived there for like 20 some odd years. And fucking, he made him live in the most dilapidated apartment in the fucking, in his little complex for the same amount of time his oldest resident had lived there. He was not allowed any repairs, he was not allowed any luxuries, he was allowed to fix anything. He had to live in that apartment for that amount of time, the same way his tenants had to live. I was like, damn, that hard.
Especially if you ain't used to it.
Oh no, not when your apartment's the only apartment that does work functionally and properly, and it's a really nice, luxurious apartment. Now you gotta live in squalor? Oh, that sucks, don't it, bro? But yeah, no, they cracked down on slumlords because people were fucking dying in these apartments because of the way they were living them fucking all running down and shit.
Fuck.
That's not good, bro.
It's really not. Damn it. I feel like that song needs to be playing right now in the background. Dumb ways to die.
That fucking video was hilarious, too. That guy really was trying to die.
Just get over it.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna die.
How you feeling? I ain't feeling so good. That's okay. I didn't really care anyway.
I was just like, damn.
Did you say me look good? Not really, but I mean, hey, you gotta wear them anyway.
I look like a bum. Yeah, you look rough. Oh my god. I was like, oh, dude, you hate life. You decided suicide is the way out. And it's gonna be suicide by girlfriend. I see what's going on now. I was watching those YouTube shorts, and there's one on there. I'm gonna watch the whole video because it was interesting for me. Fucking, this one guy, he wears this really weird fucking makeup and wig and shit. His name is Chris, and people have been posting hashtag Chris didn't kill himself, talking about him. fuck are they talking about? Kristen killing the I kill myself. He goes, just so everybody knows ahead of time, I love life. I don't want to die. I'm scared of dying. He said, I would never kill myself. He said, so if I come up dead, just know the government did it. This is the Illuminati. Because he just put Kanye West out there for murdering his mom.
I mean, yeah, I think they even said that, because it's in his fucking lyrics and shit.
Well, he's got a whole album dedicated to his mother, but in an interview he said, I sacrificed my mother.
Oh, wait, is that the dude that looks like a clown or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. He came out about that. He said something.
But see, I had seen somebody else talking about it at one other point, and I was like, that's a weird thing to say, you know? But then I kept seeing it more and more, and then I ran into it again tonight, and I never could find a full video from the other videos. The videos had all been ripped out.
He also said that Keanu Reeves was part of the Illuminati.
Most of your actors and actresses and singers are.
Yeah. But they said, from what he made him sound like he was like head of some shit. Like,
I mean, if anybody was gonna be, it would be John Wick.
Nah, right.
John Wick would run that shit.
Where the fuck is my... Okay, exit's right there. Shop is up there. Okay. Yeah. Fuck, you got me. Ow, you son of a bitch! Ah, bitch. Ah, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Rick James, motherfucker. Rick James. Fuck, it was enchant. Okay, that's identify potion. Okay, so already fucking up. And let the games begin. I feel like Heath Ledger right now at that point where, you know, he was playing the Joker and he was like, and let the shit begin. And he just walks off and all fucking just
Oh, and the whole world goes to shit.
Yeah. So that's exactly the feeling I get right now because I know I've been fucked up on some shit. Great. Don't know where the fuck I'm going. Let's go this way. Hello. Hello. Oh, the Blinky Blink one. Why would I not? Maybe gotta blink somewhere I don't want to.
Like, no, I lied.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm clicking my heels together and that shit's happening.
How are my cookie tables?
Bow. Bow. Bow, bow. Oh no. Oh, there goes the boss. Hello there, bossy boss. No, you come up here. Come up here on my level. I need you right here. This way I can jump off and onto the ladder and kill your ass. Sounds fairly easy, doesn't it? Not so much. No, I think I drink too much coffee and I've had spaghetti. Don't go hand in hand. Come on up, little bitch. You're making this very difficult. Just come up, take your ass weapon. You know what? Fuck it. I guess I'll come down here. Hello there, good sir. Mind coming out of there for me? It's a good thing you can't take poison from that motherfucker, otherwise you'd be dead.
Those little Roomba vacuums.
Do what now?
Those little Roomba vacuums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one on this game that you can buy to vacuum your little house.
That's some weird shit. That's funny.
It's adorable.
I did. I seen it. I was like, oh, that's nice. Put a lot of work
That's
into
not
it.
even all of it. There's so much more to the farm that I've done. I can send you some of the pictures. Like, I would literally have to walk you around my farm once it's all finished to show you just how fast this fucking thing is, dude. Somebody came over to help me the other night, and she friended me, so I friended her back. And I gave her full permission. She dropped me a little barber shop. I could sell stuff in. I was like, awesome. Guys have one little area that's like a pavilion. And I was just like, oh, Christ, thanks to I want to get the rest of the DLC back so I can do the whole one. Slow going, but I'm working on it. About 4 of them so far. Finally opened up all of my animals. I have 3 flowers left to open up. I gotta wait for each one to hit a certain level to open up the next one. I guess that's what I have left to open is just those 3 flowers, but I have everything that comes stock with the game opened up. The funny thing is, like, if you bought the game, and I came over to your little anything I have in a DLC, if you gave me full permission, I could drop for you. You could finish building the buildings on your own, do whatever, but I could drop it on there for you. Any of the animals, anything I've gotten from events that you missed, I could drop the events. And I'm trying to think, whatever level you're at, I think is where my limit comes to things that come stock with the game. But the cool thing is, like, if somebody visits your world, it's cool and it's not cool. The cool thing is, like, all of my money and all of my diamonds stay back on my farm. I don't bring it with me. I come to your farm and whatever money you have, whatever diamonds you have, tickets and medals, that's what gets spent, is what you already have. And then if you came to my farm with full permission, anything you wanted to do on my farm, you'd spend out of my money instead of out of your money. But it sucks because, like, when I complete my farm and I start going around to other farms to help other people out, I can't take my money with me that I don't need anymore.
Yeah.
Like the one guy that was helping me out, he had over 14 million coins and had like over $100 billion. He couldn't bring it with him to be able to do anything on my farm. He said, I wish I could give you some of the money and some of the diamonds, but that's one thing they didn't allow for. But like, if you get a hold of somebody who has narwhals, I've tried to find out if those come in a pack. Because if those come to a pack, that's gonna be so great for when I go help people on their farms. Because narwhals are what you want for your diamonds. You want at least 900 narwhals on land, because the higher they level up, the more diamonds they get. It's the quickest way to get diamonds. And diamonds are your main currency. Money is your main currency for like trees and animals and shit like that, but everything else, all your cosmetics, are all done with diamonds and tickets and medals. He came over and he dropped me a bunch of little spooky trees from the Halloween event last year, because they grow cobwebs, and you harvest the cobwebs and they give you diamonds, but they also give you this fluff stuff like fabric that you can either use at your barbershop, or you can use it at your clothing shop to sell to get more diamonds. Because everything you harvest, you take to these little shops to sell for diamonds or metals, depending on what it is. And he dropped me this little pot of gold that was from the, I believe it was from the, St. Patrick's Day event. If you put it next to one of your little farmhands will harvest the gold out of things with it, like if you want more milk, you can buy milk. If you want more diamonds, you can change it to diamonds. You can change it to metals. Anything you want, you can change it for in the store. Anything you have on the farm. It's super cute, Dave. It's really nice. If you, like I said, I just set mine on idle, turned my controller off, and just click over to watch TV while it's running. The PlayStation's running in the background. And people come to the farm because you have a little meter. And when you go to other people's farm and you work on their farm, you fill that little meter. When you go back to your farm, it gives you 2 times that XP and 2 times other stuff on there. You get like 2 times your stuff on your farm. So like, as it goes back to you, have like an hour. You just go to somebody's farm, fill that, and come back to yours, and you level up your farm faster. And see, it's your farm level that opens up everything for your farm. Your personal level opens up outfits and stuff for you and your pet, because you get different little pets. I have one on every time. I wish I could have all of them running around my yard. Like I have dogs, I have cats. Dogs, cats, parrots, and owls. But of course, every event they have new decorations and cosmetics come out that add different like animals and different different trees, different flowers, stuff. You get free stuff that way. That's a cool little game. It's definitely worth its $20. I mean, I play it nonstop. Poor dead man, he thinks I'm actually on early in the morning when he gets on and he invites me to a party every day. I'm not even on, I'm usually sleeping.
Yep. Whenever I get on, I see you on, I'm like, I know she's not on.
Sometimes I add, sometimes I'm not. That's why I always tell you, message me on Messenger first. If I don't respond on Messenger, I'm not on Messenger. Okay, he never does. He invites first, and later I'm gonna message him, what's up? And then hours later, I'm like, bro, I'm asleep. Oh, okay, I saw your game on. Oh, what's your game, bro? Oh, that's right, the farm game. I spend all day on this thing, though. From the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Every couple days, I shut the PlayStation down for a couple hours. Let it have a break. Those days you just shut it down. It's gonna be like, fuck you, lady. I need to turn it back on.
Yep. What the hell? No.
Well, what shocks him is all you're pussy not even making noise yet. So like, I know. Because as much use as you think I think other styles. So well, you got it in a good spot then. It's not fucking rusty. Shit. See, I don't own narwhal, so I know I have like almost 1,000 on here. But after you put down so many, it starts breaking up the pattern of how they just lay flush with each other. So I just took out all the weird extras and played a whole bunch of the fish that give you lots of money. And there's one specific tulip that once you get it up to level 250, it gives you like over $500,000. And if you, there's a little thing you can buy that you pay for 20 minutes, you get double. give you plenty of time to finish the events that I like. They give you like 13 days, 14 days. Some coach in my farm and she would help me put together my little candy area. Yeah, she made this. Oh my god, both of y'all's name is Princess. The world is fucking doomed. Sucks though, I wish they gave you more farm hands, but they only allow you 15, and I could definitely use like 30.
No fucking water up there, so hopefully there's some over here. Let's get the dragon over here. Ah, bitch.
And then I looked and saw anything that said you were streaming.
Yeah. I drank some coffee earlier and I can't go to sleep. Yep. Now I'm just up. Okay, here's the water. Okay. Motherfucker, keep your ass in your lane. Where's the fucking dragon at? Come on, dragon.
You look though, my little plots are getting more expensive and more. The next one's gonna cost me 39,000, almost just under 39,000 diamonds. I almost have the whole entire farm area opened up, so it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure by the time I get to the last one, it's gonna be like 50,000 diamonds. That's why I'm so glad I have those walls. They grow your diamonds so quick. Like I'm sitting on 35,022 diamonds right now, and 30.97 million coins. I actually think I'm going to pop off here for the night.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be on sometime tomorrow though if you're on.
You're good.
Okay, I will talk to you tomorrow.
I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Let's see, so that's there. Hmm.